I've got the answer to Chelsea's problems, and this is me being 100% serious, right? It's not working for Frank Lampard, right? For whatever reason, he's out of his depth, okay? There's no man management there whatsoever. It's 6 defeats on the bounce. They've got 4 games left, right? They need someone that's already working at the club, someone that is incredibly successful, that knows how to organise a team, right? That's only going to come in for 4 games and then carry on with what they're doing. I don't understand why they don't get rid of Frank Lampard and give it to Emma Hayes.
You think?
I do not understand that. She obviously completely and utterly understands what it's like to be in charge of a successful team. She's already there at Chelsea, right? I think they've played 11 games, the Chelsea women, so it's sort of early on in their season. But there's 4 games left here. I'm sure she can do both. I'm sure.
See, I think the issue with both would be if she did both. Chelsea are full-time as well, so they train every day. So how does she manage both teams?
Well,
she can't train both.
We'll get someone to take over from her role and let her be first team manager.
Wow,
honestly, why wouldn't you? She's a born winner. She knows how to organise a team. She knows what it's like to be successful.
But do you think that's the right environment to put her in? Like, would she want to be put in that environment?
Well, obviously she'd have to want to do it.
Yeah.
But at the moment, Frank Lampard isn't the answer. It's not working. Listen, they've got 6 defeats out of 6, right? The next game's away at Bournemouth. Yeah. Right? That's not an easy game. Then they're home to Forest. They're fighting for their lives. Horrible game. And then they've got Manchester United. They've got horrible games coming. If he leaves, the problem Frank Lampard's got, if he leaves that club without a win, that's his career finished with. There's no club that would touch a manager. This is not me aimed at Frank Lampard. There's no club that would touch a manager who gets 9 defeats back to back. That's already been sacked by the club, already been sacked by Everton, already been sacked by Derby. He should walk.
Well, now remember, he didn't get sacked by Derby.
Okay, he left after.
The Chelsea option came
but
up.
Still, he failed at Derby, right?
Because he didn't get promoted.
He's a very proud man, as all footballers are. Even more so when you are one of, if not the greatest player ever to come out of that club, right? Walk away. I'll tell you why. So just quickly as well, his interview afterwards was quite telling. He mentioned behind the scenes, right? It must be very difficult for him to do what he wants to do when there's chaos behind the scenes, right?
I think he alluded to that, didn't he?
He owes the club nothing, right? Get out quickly is my advice.
But and that's the thing, I don't think he would do that, because simply for the fact you said it, he's a proud man. I know what he's doing is going from bad to worse. The performances aren't getting better. The players aren't responding to whatever information he's given them. They're not responding. So the players have got to take a massive part. They play a massive part. They're the ones on the pitch. But also as well, when you look at the way that he set them up, certainly yesterday, they didn't look comfortable. Canty playing this attacking role. I don't get it. Like Madueke, I watched him at PSV, wide man, good on the ball, going past people. He was playing deeper than Canty, so that didn't really make much sense. Obviously, a lot of Chelsea fans are not happy with playing a 4. They're not comfortable in a 4. Go with a 3. So there's all these different things, but I can't see him walking away at all. But I think I agree with you. I think if he was to go to the end of the season and they don't win a game and they get beaten every single game, then it's where does he get a job back in? He's in next?
No one will touch him. But also you've got an owner in Todd Boehly who hasn't got a clue how to run a football club, right? He got rid of everyone behind the scenes that have been there for a long time, that know what it's like to bring success to that club. Even got rid of the groundsman's son. I still don't understand that. He's signing players that the club don't need. He's signing players on 8 or 9 year deals, like Enzo Fernandez. They extended his deal for another year as well, by the way, recently. I didn't get that. And they're paying over the odds for average players. It's crazy. Honestly, Todd Boehly is the man responsible for where Chelsea's problems are.
I like the MH shout, but it's almost like just throwing her into chaos. Like that, I just don't think it does her any favours by going into there. Do you know what I mean? Because
no, but it's not.
A lot of people will talk about women managing the men's game, right?
Well, they shouldn't. I mean, that's years ago.
But people still talk about that, right? But if you just throw her into chaos, it doesn't really do her any favours. Like, she's an unbelievable manager, what she's done for Chelsea females. I think that is incredible. But it's almost not fair for... I mean, Frank Lampard did it to him, but it's almost not fair for any sex, male or female, to get thrown now back into this.
But he's got to go. Frank has got... Okay, let me ask you this. If he was a permanent manager, he'd have been sacked.
He'd have been sacked ages ago.
Why are they keeping him?
It's hard though, isn't it? Chelsea legend is hard.
Yeah, but that shouldn't be the reason. That should not be the reason.
What's called sacked him, didn't he? Roman. Yeah. The first time. And he always said that was the most difficult decision. Yeah. You think for Todd Boehly, it shouldn't be that difficult as a decision because he's not really connected to the club.
I think get Emma Hayes. She knows what she's doing. She knows what it's like to be a winner.
I don't know. I just don't think she'd want to get thrown into that
Well,
chaos.
okay, if she didn't, then fair enough.
I don't think any manager wants that chaos.
No, mate. Well, I think
Rafa take it. He's got that thick skin, man.
Well, that's not a bad shout, right? Get Arsene Wenger in. We'll talk about Arsene Wenger in a moment.
He's not going there.
talkSPORT Drive with Andy Goldstein. Monday to Friday afternoon from 4 on AM, on DAB, via the talkSPORT app and on your smart speaker. talkSPORT.